The journey toward success is not for the faint of heart. In this fast-paced world we now live in, there are time-tested truths that remain. These profound truths may seem counterintuitive, yet made the backbone of many successful entrepreneurs, tech giants, and business tycoons. As we tackle these truths, we uncover the reality that even the most affluent CEOs and investors forge their futures, knowing these harsh yet true concepts and applying them in their lives. The truth can hurt, and sometimes all we need is a bit of tough love to get things going. Welcome to Luxo-Life, your partner toward personal growth and success. In this video, we're bringing in 10 brutal truths that people don't want to hear. Truths that can shake the core of our comfortable lives and drive us to change for the better. Comfort and ease will not always bring about success, neither will sweet motivation get things done all the time. So if you want to make a difference in your life, change the way you do things, and achieve greater things, you need discipline that's being tough on yourself. From the unpredictable nature of tomorrow to the difficulties of prioritization, adaptation, and responsibility, each truth paints a unique stroke on the canvas of achievement. As we unravel the true connection between wealth and happiness, the delicate balance of risk and reward, and the interconnected tapestry of life that binds us all, let's work together toward becoming a better version of ourselves through life's ups and downs. If you're ready to steel yourself and acknowledge these truths that will redefine your way of thinking, don't forget to take notes and let's get started. Number 10. Hard work is essential for success. Working for 4 hours a day and still having enough money to pay our bills, buy our needs, and maybe invest in other things seems like a far-fetched dream, and yet some people manage to make it a reality. However, the reality for most of us is an honest 9-to-5 and a fleeting paycheck. Still, whether you work a dream job or a nightmare job, there's always hard work involved. Billionaire CEOs still wake up early in the morning, spend the entire day working, and lose a few hours of sleep to keep their companies afloat. Even people who are working 20 hours a week or less have to spend a lot of time, energy, and resources to enjoy their current lifestyle. Working hard day in and day out seems like the worst way to spend your days, but it is a tried and true system that has led many to succeed. While we want to just sit back, relax, and watch our money grow, we have to put in the effort to make that happen. It's better to work hard now and relax later than still be working when you're old and gray just to make ends meet. Number 9. Tomorrow isn't guaranteed. One recurring trait in highly successful people is a sense of urgency or the compelling desire to get things done immediately. Finishing task after task in quick succession opens up more space to do other things, whether it be a hobby, a course of study, a side hustle, or even a time to relax. Successful people often feel inclined to finish things quickly, so they don't have to think about it later when it's time to chill. Very few of us realize how our time and lives can be fleeting. None of us knows exactly how or when we're going to die. While that seems harsh, it's reality. So, while you still have the time, get things done and end your day being productive. We can only hope for another tomorrow, another chance to live and do what we love with the people we love. Cherish each day and don't waste your time. Don't leave off work for your future self so that he or she can relax when needed. Have a sense of urgency and get things done today. Number 8. Cramming doesn't work. The consequence of lacking a sense of urgency is cramming. Attempting to do everything at once leads to unfinished projects and unnecessary stress. Many people think this works best for them because their brain can work on overdrive, maximizing productivity in a short amount of time, but in the end, you never get anything done properly at all. Breaking down tasks into manageable parts yields steady progress. Learn to prioritize and progress through each project one by one. You don't have to do everything all at once. You just have to do something for today and plan out the next. Using this strategy, you can work comfortably without much pressure and energy drinks. While this may not always apply to everyone's school or work setting, you can still apply this strategy to the things you can control, like working out, dieting, or side hustling. Using a priority-based, steady progress approach, you'll be surprised at how much you can get done within a week compared to cramming it within a day. Number 7. You don't control the weather. As I've said, there are a lot of areas in your life that are out of your control, and that's fine. That's just the way it is. What matters is how you deal with these uncontrollable situations. Will you bring an umbrella when it rains? Will you take your fur coat if it snows? Success-driven people will always try to find a way to get things done even when the odds are stacked against them. They won't let a little rain or shine get in their way. Don't be a fair weather anything. Do your best to come up with solutions to challenges and focus on the things you can control instead of complaining about those you can't. Number 6. Take responsibility for your actions. The blame game is the most toxic and counterproductive behavior in any system. Whenever something goes wrong, people often become defensive and shift the blame to others just to preserve their pride. In situations where things go wrong, taking responsibility is a sign of courage, maturity, and humility. Admitting mistakes, even when consequences are severe, earns respect. We all make mistakes, but not all of us are willing to confess them. Taking responsibility for your actions makes you an impressive and respectable individual. Those with a strong sense of responsibility are often rewarded with trust and prominence. Number 5. Forgive and forget. What could be harder than admitting one's faults than forgiving a person's fault against them? When we harbor bitterness, it only hurts us. Honestly, bad relationships aren't necessary in life, so you must do your best to get rid of them before they bite you back. Forgiveness is liberating because not only does it bring peace to your soul, but it also allows you to find and build stronger relationships. More importantly, once you've forgiven a person's fault, you must also forget about it. Don't bring it up to them over and over again as if they owe it to you, and even if they do repeat the same mistake, so will you if you choose to not forgive. Forgiving and forgetting ensure a steadier, stress-free life that fosters mental health and personal growth. Number 4. Bad things happen to good people. You reap what you sow, a generally accepted truth that has existed for millennia. However, bad things still do happen to good people. Delayed paychecks, a flat tire, or a broken gadget are just some examples. While unfortunate events can either be challenges or storms in life, they can also be blessings in disguise. Let me give you a personal example. I once lost a valuable project because my client decided to give it to another person. Honestly, I felt cheated and got angry, but eventually, I realized that this unfortunate event allowed me to find another opportunity that worked much better for me than the first. So, if bad things happen around you, remember to have a positive outlook in life. Look for solutions to overcome the problem and other opportunities to tackle it. Don't let bad things overwhelm you and look for possible solutions and other opportunities. Number 3. Wealth has nothing to do with happiness. Money can't buy happiness, and yes, you can buy the latest gadgets and trendy clothes with money that'll make you happy for a while, but true happiness doesn't rely on how rich you are or on the things you own. Instead, happiness starts from within. and it's that feeling of satisfaction and contentment over what you've achieved that grants long-lasting happiness. You will never stay happy when your happiness depends on material things. Happiness is a state of being, and it starts with contentment, being thankful for what you have and appreciating the value of what you own. Greed brings misery. Gratitude bears happiness. Number 2. Not all risks are rewarding. We've all been led to believe that somehow high risk always equals high rewards, but that is simply wrong. Not all rewards are worth the risks, and not all risks are rewarding. Many people can assume a high level of risk by investing most of their money in an unstable investment and end up losing all of it. Evaluate each risk and reward you're planning to tackle and match them with your estimated risk appetite or tolerance. Apply the same in your life. Not every battle is worth fighting, and not every risk is rewarding. Take calculated risks and don't always expect you'll get something immediately out of it. Be careful how you spend your resources and where you spend them. Number 1. Life isn't just about you. It's easy to live life however you want it when you're the only one who'll be held responsible. However, you must realize that every action you make can immediately affect the people closest to you, whether they be your family, friends, relatives, or neighbors. The more you live a selfless life, taking other people's thoughts, feelings, and emotions into consideration, the more you exude a strong sense of responsibility that people adore. Realizing that there are people who need you and love you makes living more meaningful. It gives you strength and courage to face each day and conquer life's greatest challenges. At the same time, when you go through tough times and make mistakes, your loved ones will also worry about you as they are affected by your emotions and actions. Spending time with the people you love and care about is crucial to living a happy, fulfilling life. Don't ever forget that. At the end of this video, we request that you share with us your thoughts through the comments section because we'd always love to hear from you. Let's all do our best and help each other get through the ups and downs of life together. If you like this video, please leave us a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. Thanks for watching!